the 5 courses which are popular, you are considered in the top percentile of the world. The companies in India are hiring. So one of the more frequent requests because of the start of 2023 coming up is people are asking non-stop, what is the career path for me if I want to enter the field of finance and accounts? Now, we've made so many videos, but I think once again, let me summarize a lot of the most popular courses. And this is more importantly for students who've just given their grade 12. The most enthusiastic ones are you guys. And if you are, of course, a little older, but you've still not picked up a career, these options might be for you. So, that being said, I'm going to give you all the 5 courses which are popular not only in terms of student enrollment in the country, but also with respect to placements in India and overseas. So course number 1, something that we've been doing for years, ACCA. The Association of Chartered Certified Accountants is generally become the most popular course in finance or accounts after Indian CA. And it's really become this popular in the last couple of years because we've been doing it. I've pursued it myself. I started in 2010. We've been running Zell since 2015. So it's been a long time and the popularity has really risen now. And that's not only from students and people from all across the country, colleges and working professionals and chartered accountants taking it up, but also the companies in India are hiring. I went to Bangalore a few months back to meet one of the big 4 HRs who wanted to hire around 700 people from ACCA for a particular contractual opportunity. So that's out there. Plus we have associations with these other kind of companies which are hiring ACCA, all MNCs, all the companies that you want to start your career in or your internship in. As well as we have, of course, students who end up going to Canada, to New Zealand, to Australia, to Singapore, to Dubai, who end up going there because of their ACCA. Point number 2 is CFA. CFA is number 1 in finance. It's really now lowered its eligibility criteria. So a lot of you guys who earlier had to wait for a couple of years now don't have to, right? In your year 1, you can start studying for it and give the exam in year 2. Brilliant. The best course in investment management and finance. If you want to understand what it's about, I would say that instead of just doing CFA because it sounds good or it sounds like a lot of people take it, sit for one of these lectures, maybe take a few sessions of the level 1 subjects. And even if you don't know, take level 1 up, because if you're good at it, you have something to progress. If not, what? It's a 3 to 6 month investment of time and effort. And I think it's worth it because level 1 still gives you some value in the market. That's CFA. Third is CMA, again something we've been doing, so I can talk much more in depth about it. CMA is about management accounting, right? Certified management accounting. A lot of people don't understand what that is. And in simple language for students from India to understand, if you want to basically collect data of numbers in an organization and then analyze that data to make better decisions. One of my favorite examples is to give off Google. Let me take of Apple, right? Apple has a few major product lines, right? It has the phone, of course, iPhone. It has other wearable, the AirPods, the iWatch. It has the Mac and the iPad. Let's take these 5. Now, what's the right pricing decision? What are the competition doing? What's the manufacturing cost? What's the right way to apportion overheads? What's the right way to make it a profitable venture? Should we go ahead? How do we make higher margins? Do we enter into a different geography? Do we want an adjacent product? Can we use the existing customers we've acquired, upselling them on something else with a discount? These are all internal decisions. If you like this, management accounting or CMA is an amazing course for you. Number 4, actuarial science. Actuarial science is, it's more on risk and it's a very difficult but fantastic qualification. You should specialize in statistics, or you should already have a liking for statistics before you jump into it. And if you do this, you don't have to complete if you complete, by the way, the entire qualification, you are considered in the top percentile of the world when it comes to academicians and your careers for that matter. But if not, like CFA level 1, you can do a few papers of actuarial science, start rolling, get into the insurance world or into the risk management or risk advisory world, and you get a good career with only a few papers. And then if you continue giving your papers parallel to work, great for you. And lastly, option number 5 is FRM, Financial Risk Management course. Again, it's a subset of CFA. It's more on risk, but in specific finance niches. I was just sitting with somebody very senior from the National Stock Exchange non-exchange side today, and he's done CFA and FRM. So I know that there are very successful people in the country who have a good career because of FRM. It's also a nice option to take immediately after 12th if you decided no for CA or ACCA or CMA and you're not waiting for CFA. FRM is amazing. It's recognized worldwide, so it's relatively, I won't say it's too difficult either, right? Especially if you compare it to a CA. So these are the top 5 courses, guys. I've not included courses like the Indian CMA, which is also well recognized, but it's only for India and it takes good few years compared to all these other qualifications, which you can either get global qualifications in the same timeline, or if they're for India, they take a shorter time frame. So with that said, I hope that these you've been aware about these courses. If not, then please do subscribe. It's one of the reasons you'll be missing out, and I hope you begin 2023 with a bang. Thank you.